What is going on, everyone? We are back in our Bears franchise in Madden 17. Today, the Bears host the 4-1 Los Angeles Rams. It's week 6, and we have a big decision to make. And actually, though, it probably really isn't that big of a decision because we are not going to risk Zach Dudley being hurt even longer and again than he already has been. So we are going to keep Tony Romo in for one more week, but that means Zach Dudley is going to be back next week. Looking forward to having our starting QB back, but Tony Romo has been very, very good, and I feel it was very worthwhile trading for him as we still sit undefeated on the season. Who knows where we would have been if we didn't have him. Looking at the Rams here, they are having a very good year. Looks to be a big reason their quarterback, Jared Goff, 10 touchdowns, just 2 interceptions. Todd Gurley has been hurt, but he is back, it looks like, and Tavon Austin having one of the better seasons so far for a wide receiver. They have another young guy there with 5 touchdown receptions. And then on defense, 6.5 sacks for William Haynes, 4.5 for Robert Quinn, and then 2 interceptions for their rookie outside linebacker. So it looks like the turnover's not really their strong suit, but the defense looking pretty solid. The offense looking good. So this one should be a very good game as early in the season, the Bears having a lot of success. The team hasn't played phenomenal, but we've been having some pretty fortunate matchups. We beat the Packers last week, who, along with the rest of the NFC North, are having another difficult year, as I think we already have a 2 or 3 game lead in the division. So getting into this one here, the Rams with the ball first. It's Jared Goff under center, 2nd and 12. He's going to throw, and he will find Gavin Escobar, but not a lot picked up there, so a long 3rd down here for Goff and the Rams. He'll take the snap, looking downfield. He has a receiver open. Will he find him, though? No, and he is going to be chased down, eventually going to end in a sack, and the flag on the play is going to be holding, so we decline it. Now it's going to be a punt. Here is Kevin White returning kicks while Tyreek Hill is out with the injury, and here he's going to get out to midfield on a short punt, but he's going to end this one hurt. We'll get an update on him in a second. For now, Daniel Braverman and Marquise Lee will be helping out on that far side. Now, 1st and 10, it's going to be Melvin Gordon first carry as he will pick up about 6 on the play. Now 2nd and 3, as it looks like he got 7 on that last run. It's Melvin Gordon again with a carry, and he is going to use the spin move, but spins directly into a big hit there. And look at this, Kevin White dislocated his ankle, so that means we now have just 3 healthy wide receivers, Jeffrey, Lee, and Braverman. We were already missing Tyreek Hill, and we already were carrying not a lot of wide receivers on the roster, so we are going to be going very, very run heavy in this game, being smart with our passes, don't want to take any chances. We cannot handle another injury at the position. This probably means we're going to have to make some sort of move after this game because we cannot continue with only 3 wide receivers. But that drive ends up kind of stalling out. We have to kick the field goal, so a 3-0 lead here. Goff and the Rams back with the ball, and he is looking and not going to find anyone as our defensive line getting to the quarterback here often in this first quarter. Now 3rd and an absolute mile for Goff as he is going to have some time to throw, but again cannot find anyone open. He's going to scramble here, but waits too long to get rid of it. That's going to fall incomplete, and we are going to get the ball back again with the short field. The wind is in the Rams' face in this first quarter, so we're going to take advantage of that short field as Melvin Gordon with a carry there, only going to pick up a few. Now 2nd and 5. It's going to be Tony Romo, the quick slant to Daniel Braverman, as these are the kind of chances we're going to want to take, these short throws to try and turn them in to a little bit more, but beyond that, I don't want to take too many shots downfield. Now 2nd and 10, here is a pass to Alshon Jeffrey. He's going to have the block, and it's going to be Jeffrey for the end zone. Yes, he's going to make it, falling in as he's tackled. That is his first receiving touchdown of the season, and we have now extended our lead to 10-0. Still in this first quarter here, Goff coming back, and he is going to throw it up, and this one, nice defensive play from Kyle Fuller there. Not having quite as good of a season as he had last year, but still a lockdown corner on that one side. Now 3rd and 4, it's Goff looking for a completion, finally going to find it. Eldridge with the reception will take it across the 50, so the Rams finally getting something going here with this last drive of the first quarter. Now 1st and 10, Goff going to throw again. He's going to find Gurley out of the backfield, and he's going to stay and bounce down that right side out at the 34. So now 1st and 10 for the Rams. 1 minute to go in this first quarter. Here's Todd Gurley, wide open hole as someone missed their assignment. I think that was Rollins that missed covering the hole there as he's able to run through. Now 3rd and 6 as the defense an opportunity to stop the Rams here as Jared Goff is going to look, and he's going to take another hit, incomplete. Just 3 for 6 in this first quarter, taking some big hits as the Rams will get a field goal. So it's back to a 7-point game in the second quarter. Now here is a pass to Daniel Braverman as he'll get it out to the 46. Tony Romo 4 of 6 in this first half. Now 2nd and 5. Here's Melvin Gordon. Nowhere to go on this one. He's going to lose a couple yards as he's got 38 yards on 9 carries. So now 3rd and 7. And the offense looking to keep this drive going. Tony Romo is going to scramble into pressure, still able to complete it to Daniel Berman, pushed out of bounds at the 37. Nice find there from Romo. Maybe not the best decision scrambling there to the right, but it's going to work out. 3rd and 10 as we're facing another 3rd down here a couple plays later. In this one, we were looking for, I guess, Alshon Jeffrey. Braverman would have been the guy to throw it to there, so a little bad decision making on that throw. So we have to punt it back to the Rams, and look at Todd Gurley go here, breaking a couple tackles already across the 50, and with 3 minutes to go in the second quarter. The second quarter has flown by here, but the Rams with a chance to tie the game up here heading into halftime. That pass will be complete. Goff turning it up a little bit, still only 55 yards passing in the first half, 3rd and inches, as it's going to be play action. It's going to be Goff looking, and yet again, Jared Goff, and really the Rams offensive line struggling as Cecil Rudd is in for the sack. So a field goal attempt, and this one is long, and it is not going to get there. So the Rams missed the field goal, and we will go into halftime holding on to that 7-point lead. Not a spectacular first half by any means. That injury to White really made that first half pretty conservative from my point on offense. So we're going to try and open it up a little bit in the second half. Here's Melvin Gordon on a pitch. He'll start this 3rd quarter with a first down. 55 yards for him now on 14 carries. 2nd and 10. We're going to go back, and actually this one's going to be Marquise Forston, the rookie, and he's not going anywhere there. Maybe not the best idea to run him to the outside. Power back probably should stay inside the tackles, but now 3rd and 11 play action. We're looking for that first down, and we are going to find it. Daniel Braverman coming up big with some catches in this game. He has not exactly returned to form from last year, but obviously a bit different having not our normal starting quarterback in there. But now 2nd and 9, we are going to try the pitch here, and this time Forston going to find some success on the left side as he gets the first down. So 2nd and goal now from the 6. It's Jeremy Langford in the game as we're trying to get some of the other running backs some work in this one. He's got 5 yards on 2 carries, but now on the doorstep of the end zone. 3rd and goal here, looking for that touchdown. The pitch to Melvin Gordon, looking for the edge. He's going to find it, and he is in as we will extend our lead, putting the first points up on the board in this second half, 17-3. And the Rams, for a team that is 4-1, has not really showed much in this game. The defense is pretty good, but Jared Goff in that offensive line just struggling. Goff, though, turning up a little bit here in this 3rd quarter. He's 11-16, now 2nd and 4 as Todd Gurley. And obviously our run defense is very good, so we have been able to shut down Todd Gurley for the most part in this game. But now last play of the 3rd quarter, Goff looking for a throw, and he's going to want this one back as Voorhees Greg will step in front of it, and in stride, he is going to head to the end zone. Pick 6 for the 2nd-year safety, Voorhees Greg, and that one saw it coming from a mile away. Goff looked down the receiver. Greg able to just get on his horse. He's a quick safety, so he's able to get there quickly, pick that ball off, and the Rams fully in trouble now. 24-3 is your score. 9 minutes to go in this game. Jared Goff going to come back here, finds Kenny Britt, as at this point the Rams pretty much all but going to abandon the running game, which is going to make it even harder for them to come back. 1st and 10 now. Goff the quick throw out to Cornelius as he'll get to the 33. So the Rams moving it into range here. But field goals mean nothing to them right now. They need touchdowns, so Goff going to look to make a throw downfield, but facing pressure. He can't get it away in time. Another sack. Rashid Hagman, look at the game for Hagman. 2.5 sacks, his best game as a Bear so far this season. 3rd and 10 now as they do get some of those yards back. And looking for the first down here. Eldridge with a catch, but he will be stopped short of the first down. And now they are forced to go for it here. 4th and 2, and this is an interesting decision as you see what they come out in. It's a run for Todd Gurley. We have that planned for, and that is an easy stop to make. So the Rams turn it over on downs. 1st and 20 after a holding penalty, and Marquise Forston is going to fumble the ball here. Fortunately, we recover it, so 2nd and 16 as we're kind of moving through the running backs now. It's Jeremy Langford with the carry, hitting the outside, and he's going to catch a nice block downfield, and Jeremy Langford all the way out to the 49-yard line. 35 yards for him as get some other guys some work here. Now 1st and 10, Langford with the carry, and he's going to fumble, and this time we do not recover it. So what the heck is going on with the running backs here as both of the backups fumble? Looks like we're going to go back to Melvin Gordon here for the rest of this game as we cannot chance any more turnovers. 1st and 10, Todd Gurley on the screen. That is going to go nowhere. So 3rd and 11 at the 2-minute warning. This game all but over, but the Rams looking to salvage anything for themselves coming out of this one. And that pass, a little bit of miscommunication there. Kenny Britt not looking for it. So 4th down, last real shot for the Rams here. It's going to be Goff looking, throwing, and this one is going to be complete. Nice throw there from Jared Goff, as his numbers actually not too bad. Besides that one pick 6, he's had not too bad of a game. I can see maybe why the Rams are good, but obviously just not their day today. Now 3rd and 10, it's Goff, and he's taking another hit, and this is going to be intercepted, picked up out of the air by Leonard Floyd, and that will bring this game to an end. So just a bad day for the Rams. Unfortunate. I was looking for a nice little battle here against another good team, but just wasn't meant to be. Jared Goff Goff, 23 of 33 for 220, 2 interceptions. Look at the line for Tony Romo. 8 of 13, 115 yards, did throw the 1 touchdown, but didn't have the ball a whole lot. We tried to run it as much as we could. Only 13 attempts for Tony Romo. Not the best stat line. Same stat line for both the running backs. 15 for 59. Melvin Gordon is going to get the touchdown. So this game just really, really weird. Some big plays on defense. We got fumbles from Forston and Langford. Not a lot of yards in this one. Just a really, really odd game. One of the probably lower producing games we've had in this entire franchise in terms of yardage. Daniel Braverman leads everyone with 63 yards receiving. Jarrell Eldridge with 51 for the Rams. And our next closest guy is going to be Alshon Jeffrey, 2 for 30, and that big touchdown in the first half. On defense, Robert Quinn with 10 tackles, Quentin Rollins with 8, McPhee with 7, and a bunch of Bears with 7 there. Tackles for loss, it's going to be 2 for Trevathan and Freeman. Sacks, this is where we shine here. 2.5 for Rashid Hageman, 1 for Rudd Floyd, and then half for Goldman and McPhee. And then the interceptions are going to come from a Mr. Leonard Floyd and the pick 6 from Voorhees Greg. Now, trying to pick an MVP for this week, obviously we're going to go with the defense, but I was debating between a couple guys. I'm ultimately going to give it to Rashid Hageman. Easily could have given it to Voorhees Greg, but 2.5 sacks, 7 tackles, 1 tackle for loss for Hageman. A monster game, and that was really the difference maker in this one. Our defensive line got to Goff all day, and that was a big help in getting us the win. So Hageman is my MVP. Now, after the game, and look at this, the dislocated ankle. I did not expect Kevin White to be out this long. He is out 6 weeks, so absolutely we are going to have to make some sort of move, as Tyreek Hill is still out 5 weeks, so we are a long ways out. We are going to get Dudley back next week. Tony Lippett will be back the week after that, but we only have 3 healthy wide receivers, so I know I ended up making the trade at the time for Tony Romo because we had no one to release to try and pick someone else up, but at this point, we have no choice but to get rid of someone, so I'm going to have to get a little creative. We might be able to move a younger guy to the practice squad and then release someone from the practice squad and then pick someone else up, but I'm not sure what we're going to do, so I'm going to look at the roster, look at the free agency, see if we can snag a wide receiver off of someone's practice squad or something like that, or even maybe one of the guys we have. I think we have 3 wide receivers on the practice squad, so a move will be made. I'll let you know at the beginning of the next episode what move I do make, and then we will be playing our Week 7 game on the road against the Buffalo Bills. The Bills always seem to be a tough team to play, so I expect a battle from them. But that will be it for this one. If you enjoyed the video, please go ahead and give it a like. I'd really appreciate it. And subscribe to see any future videos that I make. As always, thank you for watching, and I'll see you next time.